Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, and this is episode 13. I grab a mumbo token after breaking and entering, and then there's that giant toilet. And if you don't know, something's clogged up the toilet, which you need to go down there and check what's up. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to just be doing some more breaking and entering before I forget. And I kill that little thingy in the freaking picture. I don't know what it's called, but I didn't want to curse at it. So I get another yellow Jinjo, and again, the yellow Jinjo is now my favorite. So yeah, honestly, I actually think that the yellow Jinjo has a better. I don't know what it is. What is it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It seems like the yellow Jinjo has more of a personality or something like that against all the other Jinjos out there. And every time I say Jinjos, it always sounds like the other word. I think you guys are thinking about it as I am trying to explain this to you, but I'm not going to say it. I don't know. Hey, look, a green Jinjo. They made it easier. It's just like, it's right there and right over there. And let me go get that Jinjo. It's a green little Jinjo, and it's all happy to see me. Apparently you can't get down from the roof. It's like a cat that's stuck in a tree where you need to call the fire department to get it down. Gosh, I don't know. Have I ever seen anyone call the fire department to get a cat down a tree? Because honestly, you know how much money that is? Because apparently in some states they actually charge you for the fact that you call 911 and for them to go over there and assist you. I don't know. I don't know if it's either the taxpayers' money or you have to pay for yourself, but I heard stories where if you want to get a helicopter lift, it's going to be like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I don't know. Don't take my word for it, but I would not, what's it called, doubt that you would actually have to pay money to get assistance nowadays. But anyways, so I go in the breaking and entering mode, and I go in the window and find some notes around and kill some enemies in the pictures. And what I did notice is that you hear Gruntilda's laughing throughout the level when you go inside a house or some sort. And where's that logic there? I do not know, because apparently you hear Gruntilda all the way from there when she's over wherever she is right now, like towards the end of the game where you actually get to meet her. And now we go with some more breaking and entering. We go down the chimney. I get burnt, but I get the Momo token, and not touching the floor where you're gonna have to try to get the Jiggy. So you have to jump on the chairs and jump on the other chair. Up. I'm kind of freaking out, so I don't touch the floor. And apparently he does not hear you coming through behind him, and you go inside of him. Giggity. So you get to steal the little, what's it called again? What is it? Oh yes, the Jiggy. And Gruntilda is mad because he is a horrible guardian to protect the Jiggy because he fell asleep on the job. But either way, there's my first Jiggy. I didn't need to get it anywhere else because there was an actual easier Jiggy to get, but I completely forgot about that, and I pretty much get that last because again I kind of did forget about it. And there's a little flying pad. Oh, first of all, I look at the pictures because apparently this is like a family, but why is Mumbo there? Why is Mumbo part of the family? I don't get it. And then there's a house. But yes, there's a flying pad on the table, so you can go on top of the chandelier and get another trophy, but I didn't see that. I don't see why I should get that, because I already have over 9 lives anyways. So, getting attacked by the little bird, or what's it called, bat, dog thing, because it's a bat, but has the face of a dog. I noticed that it's a dog bat thing. I don't know what's the name, because at the end of the game you find the credits and you'll find the names of all the characters, but I just didn't bother doing that. And oh my god, the gravestone's alive, and I kill it. It's kind of funny. Oh yes, the little potheads. I didn't mean to say that, but yeah, magic eggs. If you were to listen carefully, you probably hear something that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it says, but it says thank you. But in the conspiracy video, it says 2 other things. It's either aw cool, thank you, or if you were to misinterpret that, it would say F you. And I actually, when I paid attention to it, it does sound like it said that, but it's saying thank you. But again, it's part of the conspiracy video. It's kind of cool. I already linked it in another episode. I think it was like episode 4 or 5. But I'm gonna put the link in the description below again, so you guys can see it. So I want you to listen to it again. First, Mumble token and another gravestone. Go kill it. And RIP is exactly what happened to the gravestone. So yeah, let's see if I get this one. You listen closely to it. See if you guys could hear it too. If I could actually go get it. Come on, hurry up. I fail at this. I fail at aiming. Come on. Dang it. Hurry up! Like I said, I fail at aiming with that. I don't know if the volume's too low for you to hear, but yeah, it says thank you, but if you were to hear it differently, it says the other phrase. It says F you, but yeah, honestly, it was kind of neat that that guy actually picked it up, but honestly, yeah, he has a lot of time to notice that, and also he thinks outside of the box when he finds these things. Some of them are legitimately, especially with evidence type of deal, an investigation that I give credit for. That I actually watched the video and I liked it because, again, there's a lot. It was rated K to A for that. Younger people will not figure it out, but adults would. So there's the humor there to reach all audience. And I'm not sure there's any more games that are rated K to A anymore. I remember some of the other games back then, they were rated K to A. Like, what's it called? Mario Kart was rated K to A, but it's just more or less that it wanted to appeal to the adults, that the adults could play along with their children in the video game. So there you go. If it was rated K for kids, then adults wouldn't really play because it was for kids only. Type of deal. This is kind of like a mindset back then. But nowadays, everything is rated M, rated T, or even rated E to E10. I don't know what to get it for E10. It's like 10 and over. Just say rated E is for everyone. You don't need to waste more ink. And then there's my third Jiggy. So there's a little rant right there. I'm just gonna continue on, and I believe I'm gonna fall through. Yep, I'm gonna fall through. Yeah. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. All right. So where am I going with this? Again, I'm going to link the video to the description below. You can watch that. You can watch part 2. I'm not sure if he actually made a part 3, but I know he interpreted Banjo Kazooie into the series as well. But again, you got to give him credit for actually thinking outside the box, finding these things that many people would have not noticed unless they were told to look at it. So either way, I enjoyed the video. You guys could probably enjoy the video too. Some people actually rant on it, saying that you just have a perverted mind finding all these things. But nah, everyone always has a different aspect of a game, and that was one of them that I actually quite enjoy. And look at that, Banjo Kazooie right on the floor, and Banjo Kazooie on the letters with the quintillas all over the place. Greetings, oh solid one. I'm Tumblr. Tumblr, that's where they got the website. The mighty, solve the puzzle and you could take this infernal thing that's stuck under me. How did it get stuck exactly? I think you were used as a shot glass of some sort, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. You're called mighty for a reason. So now we had to spell Banjo Kazooie. A little bit of conceited over there. Oh my God, purple ghost. But yeah, a little bit conceited again right there. Oh look, peppermints. Ha! Didn't notice that. So let's see. We have to spell Kazooie. Do you know how to spell Kazooie? I think it was K-A-Z. And where's the O? Oh look, there's an O. And another O. I got another about 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, another I. Oops, and I almost got hit. And there's an E. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I'm leaving this gloomy shed. And he disappears. Why can't he just do that? Oh wait, he was trapped because of a puzzle that you had to spell Banjo Kazooie, and the ghost disappears as well. So, what a spell that is, that you have to spell Banjo Kazooie. You have to spell their own name. What kind of a spell was that? If it was a different type of spell, I wanted you to spell Banjo Kazooie like backwards, or you have to spell Kazooie backwards and Banjo forwards. Make it different, make it difficult. But again, this is a kids game where it was rated K to A. They didn't want to make it too difficult because otherwise kids would rage and quit and cry. And I'm a person who I do rage at a game. I remember back in the day. Have you ever raged so much that you would actually hit yourself with the controller? Because that's exactly what I used to do, especially with the Game Boy. I never actually had a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance. Back then, it was you were cool to have a Game Boy, and then you would have to buy an accessory to actually play the Game Boy with light. You had to get that little attachment that connects to the Game Boy Advance, so you were able to play at night a little. And most kids get yelled at by the parents because they stayed up too late playing Game Boy Advance. That was cool. That was back then, where if you were to have that, you were the coolest kid at school, especially when you bring it to school and teachers confiscate that from you because you've been paying attention to playing the video game or Game Boy Advance more than you are paying attention at school. Those were the days. I'm pretty sure that nowadays... Ow! How did I get hurt? I don't know. I don't know how I got hurt. But, yeah, back then... It was all cool. I'm pretty sure you guys remember back in the old days, Game Boy. There were not even Game Boy Color. If you had a Game Boy, you were the coolest kid. But nowadays, everyone has a DS, DSi, 3DS. Heck, your Android phone. You can just play games on there, and it's nothing cool anymore. You're not the coolest kid. You'd probably be the coolest kid that you were able to play the game and not get caught. That's pretty much what I used to do, because a lot of people knew I play video games, but I never got caught. When I did get caught, that they didn't take the game from me. They said put that away, because they know I'm a good student, but I'm just not paying attention to what is being taught in class. And apparently I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot put the shield up in time for me to kill that thing, and I just didn't want to die. So I got farther away from it possible, and now I do the little shield, and I was going after that guy because I didn't want him to kill me either. But yeah, that's the thing with the Xbox controller. I couldn't bring up the shield in time. It's probably because I've played the Xbox controller for so long that the joysticks doesn't function as properly as it should be, or the fact that, again, I am a rager and I used to bang the controller on my knee or bring it on the chair. I broke the batteries by doing that. Some of the batteries got chipped. It's like, oh my gosh, I need to calm down on the rage a bit. I do rage sometimes. It's more in the form of words than it is physical violence towards myself or the chair, because my chair has seen many days. So yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that I had problems, and I still have problems. I just take it down to moderation. I know a lot of people who have these type of problems, they put holes in the walls, but that's just normal. Everybody has rage fits, and yeah, I'm not afraid to admit it. And if you guys are not afraid to admit it, then tell me or tell everyone like what you used to do when you rage, because everybody has those rage stories, and it is pretty funny that some of the things that you overreacted and you wish you could have done better, but now that happened, you are a better person now than you used to do. But yeah, it does spark up interesting conversations, because at work I usually tell them I'm a rager, and yeah, it gets fun. The conversations get funny, we all laugh about it, and that way I just let it out and move on with my life. So now we play with Mozart, or wherever his hands. I don't know, I didn't read the name. The only thing that was disappointed, I love the concept of that, but what I hated about this most, but I never noticed till now, was that all the notes are the same. You can just hear it. Let's listen. Yep, all the notes are the same. So, yeah. That's what the most disappointing part. Why can't they at least have 3 different notes? Not bad, Bear, but now watch me. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be. Why do ghosts and witches and I don't know what else speak in rhymes? It doesn't make sense. Well, they're ghosts. They have nothing better to do. They've been dead for so long that they amuse themselves by making rhymes. I would not want to meet a ghost who actually spoke in rhymes, because that would kind of get annoying, especially when they have to think it up on the spot. Because I'm not sure if anyone could actually think of a rhyme on the spot in every continuous conversation. It's easy to type up a rhyme because you have time to do so, but just thinking about it on the spot, nah, not so much. But again, all the notes are the same, and I press down the notes all over again, and I just keep following and following and following. And apparently I knew this was going to be the last note, so I do a backflip and hit the little key. And it disappears, the ghost disappears. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden prize or piece of mine. So, yeah. Oh, backflip. I tried to press something else. So, this is going to be the episode of 13. Hope this was informative for you, or just completely, utterly random, I don't know. But I'm gonna end it here because I'm gonna hit that 15-minute mark. So I will see you in the next video.